you go. Oh. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the mid-autumn edition of Topic Time with Harrison Young. It's October 17th. I guess that qualifies it as being mid-autumn. It's a nice day out there. It's we've had a really up and down summer. We've had some heat and it's cooling and it's warm, but of course, as usual, we are heating things up in here tonight. Another pretty guest, another pretty lady. This is Brooke Thorpe. She is a model. She is a marketer. She just came back from a wild trip in New York, a girls' trip down to the Big Apple with a friend who I might get on the show eventually. They had a great time. We're going to talk a little about that, but we're primarily going to focus on her modeling and what she does tonight, and it'll be a great show as usual. Another awesome interview. So Brooke Thorpe, thanks for coming in.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, I just found out she's from my home city. She grew up in the same city I did, which is next, not too far from here, and she's taking it to the next level with modeling. And well, tell me about your modeling. You told me how old you were, and you and I actually have the same birthday. I'm quite a few years older, but I found you on Facebook. You looked really good. You were doing some modeling with Brian Anderson, like Judith Norman was the woman I had on a few weeks ago. Mm-hmm. Well, tell me how'd that come to be? How'd you end up in doing modeling, and how long ago did you start? I have any questions, don't interject.
It started this summer. I just
This past summer?
Yes.
You've never done modeling before until this year?
Yeah, never before. Yeah.
Okay.
So, I just got messages on Facebook, if I wanted to just do photo shoots. So.
Okay. From Brian.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he knows Erica too.
Okay. So were you Facebook friends with him before? Is that it?
We were. Yeah.
You were. Okay. So what was it like? What was your first shoot like? What did you do? I saw some really awesome things, some bikini shots and some shots and shades, a lot of that stuff. But
yeah.
So where did you shoot with him?
We went to this private garden area. It was really nice.
Okay.
I felt really comfortable. And
Yep.
It was really fun. The lighting was just so pretty with the flowers, and it was an outdoor shoot. So.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
All outdoors, right?
Yep.
Okay.
The first shoot was, yeah.
Okay. Now what I do with my guests basically is I like to profile them from when they were young, because really young. So what were you like growing up? What was that like for you? Did you have any ambitions to model, act, or do anything as a kid? And what were they?
Yeah, I always wanted to be an actress, for
Okay.
sure. I always wanted to be on TV.
Okay, well you will be now.
Yeah.
Well, have you ever been before?
Have I ever been on TV before?
Yes.
No.
Really?
I haven't,
Okay,
no.
well everything in its due time, as they say.
Yes.
Okay, well what did you do as a kid? Like anything extracurricular? Did you dance, sing, did you play music?
I was an artist.
Oh, an artist. Okay, talk about that, please.
Yes, I can paint portraits of people and landscapes.
Wow.
And I also do graphic design, where I take the paintings onto the computer and do graphics with them.
Okay, are you employed in a graphic arts company here right now?
No, I just do freelance work.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, but you were actually painting as a kid?
Yes.
Really? How young were you?
I started probably about 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
And well, did you ever sell any paintings? Did you ever put your paintings in a museum anywhere, or what?
No, just when I went to college, I did it there, and then I've had a few people buy paintings from me, but
That's awesome. What college?
I went to Massasoit College.
Massasoit, of course.
Yeah.
One of the locals. Great state school.
Yes.
And you majored in art there?
I did.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Well, have you ever taken art lessons?
I have.
Okay. Talk about where did you take that? It's at Massasoit. Anywhere else?
I did it at Massasoit and then in high school as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that must have been great. I bet you. I took one art course at Brockton High School myself back in 1974, and it was only because I love art, but I have no talent, so it was kind of an elective, and I figured, what have I got to lose? And the teacher was always yelling at me. When you don't have talent and you're in an art class, they should understand that. I mean, as long as you try your best.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I admit, I found out from when I was 10 myself that I had no talent. Have you ever taken a course at the Brockton Art Center? You know where that is, in the park in Oak Street?
No, I haven't. But
have you been there?
I haven't.
You haven't?
No.
You should go because you should try to get some of your exhibits on up there.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
You know where Oak Street is, right?
Yes.
Okay,
yep.
well it's right in, where DW Field Park is?
Yep.
Okay, well if you're coming down Oak Street, if you're heading toward like the center of the park, the intersection where the park crosses Oak Street is right where the art center is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and there's plenty. I believe they're always looking for new exhibits.
The Fuller Craft Museum?
That's it.
Oh, yeah, yep.
That's the one.
Yes.
Well, you must know about it.
I've been there. I just haven't had art in there before. So.
Well, have you ever tried to? Have you ever submitted something? You might want to try it.
I should. People do tell me that I should. So.
Ever done a self-portrait? You look like you'd be great doing a self-portrait.
I think I did do one in high school. I did. Yeah.
You think you did? Did you? I mean, do you keep any of the stuff the projects you've done before? Do you have them around somewhere in your house?
I have a whole art studio in my apartment.
You
just
do?
All my paintings, yeah.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
How much time do you spend a week on your art? You do it regularly even now?
Yep, on the weekends.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love art.
Okay. Well, have you ever now they have festivals where you can promote it. Do you do caricatures at all? I mean, let me ask you this: you can make good money drawing people if you can do them accurately.
Oh,
and you could also be a court stenographer doing that, because they don't allow cameras in the courtroom. In some cases, you ever see that? You watch the news sometimes, right?
Right, yeah.
It's usually depressing, but still we watch it because it's thrilling, it's exciting. And sometimes they'll show a trial with some, and if they don't allow cameras in the courtroom, they have someone that'll sketch all the goings on.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Well, it would be.
Yeah.
So what I'm asking you was, can you draw accurately enough to depict people in a courtroom, for instance?
Yes.
Well, you should definitely look into doing that.
Yes.
It's very profitable from what I hear.
Wow, I didn't even think of that, but yeah.
Well, I always try to give advice to my guests that could behoove them down the line.
Yeah. Wow, that's awesome.
All right. So you work in marketing too, right?
Yes.
All right. In what capacity?
I try to market like businesses. I do that like freelance as well.
Okay.
Just like with social media and.
I mean, are you your own boss, or do you have a boss?
I'm my own boss.
You're your own boss.
Yes.
Okay.
But I work with a few companies, so.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How many of them?
I think right now about 3. Yep.
3?
Yes.
And how long have you been doing that for?
About 4 years.
Okay, wow. Now, how did you end up, just curious, did your art talent have anything to do with marketing or not?
Yes, because I can create like their logos or like make like ads for them. So
right.
The graphic design kind of plays in with that.
Sure, it does. All right. Now, when you talk about graphic designs, have you ever done any have you ever put like a TV commercial together for somebody?
No, just kind of just like a billboard.
Okay,
or
a
like
billboard, really?
Invitations or like a poster, like that type of thing I can do.
Well, have you ever had anything you've drawn or painted on a billboard?
I actually did.
Talk about that, please, if you would.
I did the Brockton anti-violence logo. I did a billboard for them.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay,
Yep.
It's a very good cause too.
It was a contest that I entered and I won, so it was really cool.
Congratulations.
Brockton, yeah.
Wow. Where was it? I assume it was held in Brockton.
Yes, it was a while ago. It was like, I believe, like right when I graduated high school, I entered that contest.
That was 7 years ago.
Yeah, it was
the
a
year I
while
started
ago.
the show. It doesn't seem that long ago.
Yeah.
I graduated 40 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I told you, on June 5th, 1977, long before you came along.
Oh.
Well, 15 years before you came along, so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so, and that doesn't seem that long ago to me.
Right.
Either. Time flies, believe
I know,
me.
it really does.
Yeah. All right, well, so you started modeling this past summer. Have you ever done any, like, other things? Like, do you do anything musical, singing, dancing?
I do sing.
Okay.
But
Where?
Like, not like really.
Like in the shower, in the
Yeah.
car? Okay.
But I think I could like sing if I really tried.
Well,
If I had like lessons maybe.
well, have you ever been involved in any? Have you ever done anything extracurricular in school besides art, like singing or? Now you told me you took an acting course too.
I did, yeah.
Okay, you say you wanted to act as a kid. So when did you take this course? Was that high school as well?
That was actually not that long ago. That was
Okay.
like 2015.
Right, 2 years ago. Where was it?
That was in Boston. I can't remember the name of the school.
Wouldn't be Boston Casting, would it?
I think it was Boston Casting.
Was it? Yeah. They offer acting courses.
It was really fun.
I bet it
really
was.
loved it. Yeah.
Did you? Are you a member of Boston Casting?
I'm like on their Facebook and stuff.
You are. Okay. The reason I'm asking is, have you not auditioned for anything like films, or have you?
Not yet, but I do see that they do post stuff like that. Like
They do.
a lot. So.
Because you might want to. I know you still want to do acting, right?
I do.
Okay. So what you might want to do is look for things to audition for. I'm sure that my guess is looking at you and hearing you talk today that you'd probably be great for some role. You just have to find it.
Yeah.
And I told you about my friend Bob McCarthy up in Lowell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you should definitely. I mean, I'm saying it. I said it off the record, and I'm saying it on the show too. Try to touch base with him and see if I'm sure he could write you into a script, and I bet you'd have a blast up there.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I don't know if you. I mean, Lowell, it's about an hour away. It's not too bad.
Yeah, it'd be worth it.
It would, and he does stuff on Saturdays too. So I don't know if isn't that your days off usually on the weekend.
Yeah, I'm off on the weekend.
Yeah, so you go up Saturday, you go up and see if he can do something for, give you something to act in, and Sunday you do some painting.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
It is. Have you ever thought about maybe teaching painting or drawing?
I've never thought of that, but that would be nice.
Yeah,
too.
but you probably could. You might want to,
Yeah.
because there's nothing wrong with teaching what you're good at.
I agree.
Anything that the more multifaceted you are, the more opportunities you're going to have.
Right.
And the more if it's something you're really good at and you can teach it, then the more people are going to know, the more people are going to find out who you are and what you can do.
Right.
And that's what you want.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what are your goals now for the next? We're closing in on the this is the final quarter of 2017.
Mm-hmm.
What are your goals for the next closing in, going into 2018? What are your plans now? You've done some modeling with Brian.
Mm-hmm.
Have you done any modeling with anyone else?
Nope, just Brian.
Okay. You're going to continue doing that?
Yeah, I really like working with Brian.
Okay.
Really do.
Well, so what other plans do you have? Just curious, professional wise.
I definitely would like to do some more photo shoots.
Okay.
I want to continue traveling. I've been traveling a lot. So.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, I want to continue to do that, and I want to work on my business plan. I want to own my own business one day. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you owned your own business, that would be the marketing thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Now, do you have clients now that come to you that say, "Hey, can you help me promote this?"
Yes.
Okay. How many do you have?
I have.
I'd say name them, but there might be legal issues with that. They might not want, not legal issues, but if they're people, if you want to name them, you certainly may. It's up to you, as long as there's no ethical violation for them, for you to name them. If you certainly feel free to do so.
Well, one of them's my brother. He's Brandon Torrey. He is a music artist living in LA right now.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Wow.
So I'm doing his social media and marketing and kind of.
Isn't it great that you can do it on the computer, even though he's 3,000 miles away?
I know. Yeah. It's really nice. I just actually saw him. I was just in LA, so.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, what did you just went out there to visit him?
Yeah, he had a party to promote his whole music.
Is he now? He's a musician. Is he in a band or is he just solo?
He's solo.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is he now? Why did he move to LA? What's out there for him? Did he?
Well, he's an engineer.
Yeah.
But he wanted to pursue his music dream, so that's why he moved to LA. Him and
Okay.
his wife. And he's doing really well. He just needs me to help him with his marketing.
Okay, well that's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when you say help him with his marketing, how far and wide is this going to go? I mean, you plug him all over the world, basically.
Right.
Okay.
Just to build more followers and reach more people. Also with his fashion, to maybe brand him.
Okay.
With clothing and stuff. So.
Wow. Okay. So that's your brother, but that's family. Mm-hmm. Is there anyone outside your family that you've been working with that you want to name as well?
Yes. I don't know if I should name those ones.
It's up to you.
Well, the job I work for right now, I do their social media as well.
Okay.
I don't know if I should name the exact where it is.
Well, if you're not, don't do it. If it's
Okay.
you don't want a conflict of interest between you and those people. So.
But it's fine. It's a dental office in
Okay.
Massachusetts, and I do handle their social media as well.
Okay.
So they want to build their office, so.
It's funny you should say that because I remember reading on Facebook that you said you might want to marry a dentist.
Yeah.
Okay. My dentist is a little Chinese guy, about 5'3".
Oh, really?
I don't even know his name. I think it's Dr. Bai Wing.
Love
Could
it.
resist that one. But he's pretty good.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I know it is. It is awesome. I mean, I've been going to this dental clinic for 42 years.
Oh, really?
Since 1975. Yeah, but they moved. But I've still been a loyal patient. I'm the only one in my family that still goes to him.
Do you like going to the dentist?
Look at these teeth. They don't look too bad, right?
Yeah, you've got a nice smile.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, I mean, at my age too, I don't need dentures. I'm 58. I just had my, you know that because we have the same birthday.
Yeah, we have the same birthday.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what about you? Look like you're in pretty good shape. Do you work out?
Thanks. I try to. I know I should more, but.
Well, I mean, do you have so you don't follow a regular regimen? Do you belong to a gym or anything?
I do belong to the YMCA, which I love.
Okay. The one in Brockton?
The one in Stoughton.
The one in Stoughton. Okay, yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that's in a better. My father goes to the Y in Brockton.
That one's nice too.
It is. Well, that's cool. Yeah, they have a good program there for, what do they do, like Pilates and stuff like that?
Yeah, they have a lot of classes, and they have a pool. Well, I think the one in Brockton does too, and they have Child Watch, which I love.
Oh, that's
for
right.
my
You
son.
have a child. Okay.
Yes, so
Yeah.
they're
Well,
good with
He must be great. Is he an outgoing kid?
Oh, he's amazing. He's a very happy little boy.
That's good. That is awesome. I'm sure you're, and it sounds like you take good care of him and everything. It must be great.
I love him.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. I don't think children are in the future for me. And well, that's okay. They're not. It's not for everybody. It's not. I have a 17-year-old cat, and that's fine.
Really? 17?
Yeah. 17. I'll show you the picture when we're done here.
Oh, I love cats.
She's awesome. Yeah, I love her. Yeah, I've had her since July 25th of 2000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
You got any pets?
I did have a cat, but my new apartment won't allow pets, so I'm really sad about that.
Yeah, I'm sad about it too. Geez, you should be able to.
Right? It's so sad.
Yeah.
I miss my cat.
Well, did you find him a home?
I did. He went with my aunt, so at least he stayed in the family.
Oh, that's great. Because I hate it when they take him to the shelter and they don't find a home.
Yeah.
I would never. The guy that gave me my cat was telling me he was on his way. This was the final. He said, "This is a final kitten out of my daughter's cat's litter, and I'm taking him to the shelter." And I said, "No, you're not. I'll take him."
Oh, yeah.
And she's still with me 17 years later, and just as healthy and happy as ever, running around the house, driving me crazy.
She's still running around?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
She's plenty of energy. They say the cat's got 9 lives. I think she's got about 15 lives. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is pretty. Do you do pictures of animals at all?
Pictures of animals?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love dogs as well. So.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So now, have you ever drawn a picture? Now, I'm just saying, have you ever been hired out to do any artwork for people? Like, if somebody said to you, would you like to do a picture of the garden or something, or my family?
Yes, I have.
You have been?
Yes, people request me to do their family.
Okay.
Or like a celebrity that they love. So.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
And how long has this been? How long have you been able to? How long have you had this? How do they find you? Just on Facebook?
On Instagram, I post a lot of my artwork. So they'll just private message me like, "Can you do this?" And
wow.
Yeah.
I didn't see any of your artwork on your. I mean, like Judith, she does a lot of photography.
Oh. Okay.
And she does, I believe, drawing too.
Oh, really?
A lot of abstract stuff. It's great.
Wow.
And she posts a lot of it on her wall. But yours, I didn't see anything on your wall. Do you have a separate website for that?
I know I posted on my Instagram. Maybe.
Or maybe it is separate. If it's Instagram, maybe it's not on your Facebook wall.
Yeah, maybe it's not on my Facebook.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean that's great.
Yeah.
I'd love to. Well, what you can do is, like I said, when we can, we're going to definitely be able to. If you have anything you want to show, you can show. You just send it our way and we can edit it into the show. That would be great.
I'd love to. Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
that's the way to show what you can do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's good. Okay. Well, so you just went down to New York? Did you would you go clubbing with your friend with Erica? Is that it?
It was just to celebrate my birthday. We just did like a
dinner.
Oh,
you 2 weeks later.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
We just did like a dinner and it was my first time in New York.
You look great walking by Times Square.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, it was my first time in New York, so it was
ever?
Really fun. Yeah, ever.
Have you ever? Or where have you traveled so far?
I've been to New York to the airport before because I did live in Israel for a year.
You lived where for a year?
Israel.
You lived? Oh, that's right. You were telling me that. How come you lived in Israel? I thought you were. Are you Israeli by birthright?
My dad is Jewish, so we did go by birthright. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It was really nice.
You lived. What was it like living in Israel?
It was amazing. I miss it. I want to go back definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
You know something? I would love to go too. I just have a really strong fear of the Middle East though.
It's not like what you'd think though, honestly.
Really?
I felt like I was in California. Really.
Well, I know. I've seen pictures of it. I mean, I go, but. Yeah. Somebody would have to really say, look, you're going to be fine. Buy some insurance. Don't worry about it. No, but I mean, it's just, but you were there. You lived there for a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had a really nice
How old
apartment.
were you? Why were you living there in Israel? Just to see what it was like? Did you work there at all?
I was in school. I went there for my junior year of high school.
Oh, really?
And I studied there. Yep.
So you basically took your junior year off from Brockton and went to Israel.
Yes.
Where did you go? Tel Aviv High?
No, I went to school in Jerusalem.
Jerusalem High.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was really awesome.
Are you fluent in Hebrew?
I can speak a little bit.
You can speak Hebrew? Were you bar mitzvah when you were 13? Bar mitzvah because you're a girl?
My brother was.
Okay, that's bar mitzvah. The boy, it's bar mitzvah. I'm Jewish too, so
yes. Yep.
I was not. I don't want to say I was raised an atheist, but neither of my parents are very religious.
Oh.
But I've been to several cousins' bar mitzvahs, and each one is more tedious than the previous one.
Oh yeah.
For instance, I went to my cousin's bar mitzvah in '78, and then I went to her son's bar mitzvah in 2011.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it gives you an idea. So I've been to like 4.
Oh wow.
Yeah, two on each side of the family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so what was was your brother bar mitzvah in Israel?
No, he was.
The one that's the rock star, right?
Yes, he
Okay.
was here actually in Brockton.
Okay.
So.
This is Bridgewater, but Brockton.
Oh, yeah.
I know what you mean. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
It was really awesome living there. So.
Okay. Well, then have you ever traveled for work at all? And if not, are you going to or planning to or anything?
Not for work, but well, technically.
Well, look at this. If you're doing modeling, do you plan to? Because if there are plenty of great modeling opportunities in New York, in Paris. I mean, are you planning to eventually try it there in those other places?
Definitely.
I know Brian's great, but he's probably not the highest paying photographer around. I mean, someone like you should be on the cover of Cosmo, for crying out loud. If Brian can get you on the cover of Cosmo with his stuff, I'd say don't bother. Just take the trip like you took yesterday with Erica for fun.
Right.
But but in real life, in the real world, if you're going to be on a big magazine cover, you probably have to travel.
I love to travel. So.
Yeah, it sounds like you do.
I do.
Wow.
So that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it would be. That is amazing, though. You spent a year in Israel because in your Facebook wall it says you're from Jerusalem.
Yeah.
You do not look. You don't look Jewish at all.
I know. I'm half. So.
That's good. That's awesome. A lot of people aren't what they seem. There's no question about that.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, you seem like you're a happy-go-lucky person.
Yeah.
Have you ever done? Would you ever think of maybe doing like stand-up comedy?
I would.
Yeah.
I love to make people laugh.
Okay. Well, have you ever? Did you ever think of maybe writing some material based on real life, your life?
I love to write. Yep. What
have you written? Tell me what you've written.
I've written some books. I've never actually tried to get them published.
I understand. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Books are like fiction.
Yep.
Okay, I've written a book of short stories. It took me the whole decade of the '90s to put it together.
Oh, really?
If I have a copy in my car, you can have it.
Yeah, I'd love to read it.
Oh, it's not G-rated though, but that's okay. We're living in the, I mean, that's all. But you know what it is when you write, you gotta be yourself. And I'm sure you don't write children's books either.
I've actually done both.
You have.
So
wonderful.
But
now
I know
that you
what
got
you mean.
a son, you must love it when you read to him.
Oh yeah, he loves books.
Okay. Wow. So you're a Jill of all trades. You're a writer. You're an artist, a model.
Yeah, I can't decide what to do. I love to do so much.
Well, now it's time to audition. It's time to join some of the indie film groups on Facebook, like Hollywood
Definitely.
East.
Oh yeah.
Because there are going to be opportunities. There are more opportunities for acting in New England now than ever before.
Oh really?
Yeah, and I've interviewed a lot of filmmakers, and as a result, they put me in their films. It's pretty cool.
Oh okay.
I've also had 2 roles in major films as well. I was in Shutter Island. I played
really?
have you seen that film?
Yes, I have.
I played a mental patient, a role I was born to play.
Oh my goodness.
And I worked directly with Martin Scorsese.
Wow.
And then back 20 years ago, I was in Amistad, which was this was my first film. I played a member of the House of Representatives in 1839 during a Haitian uprising, a slave uprising. Spielberg fired me from that.
Why?
Well, it was a stupid thing. He said I'd never been in a film, and this was the 20th century, and he said it was a scene we were doing in the State House. Anthony Hopkins was playing John Quincy Adams, who was our president around that time. And he had dozed off, and Spielberg said, "Inquire as to his well-being." And I said, "Is he okay?" And they said, "Hey, you idiot! They didn't say okay back then." It was his fault. He should have mentioned that. He should have. People are going to live by the mores of the current day unless they're instructed otherwise.
Right.
And I didn't feel that bad. I went and it makes a great story. And then Scorsese was awesome. He paid me big money to be in Shutter Island.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It is. Yeah.
Huh,
So you should. But there's a lot of opportunities. You should look on Facebook and see if the film, aside from Boston Casting, you should audition for something when they have available stuff. And you should also see what's available in the indie film groups as well, like Hollywood East, which was founded by my friend Erica Derrickson, who's an awesome actress herself.
Oh.
And I interviewed her. I did an in-home interview with her back in 2012, and she's got like 6,000 members now.
Oh really?
Oh yeah,
Goodness.
and of which I'm one.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
And Boston Casting, I'm on. I've been on. They sent me down. Did I mention it? They sent me down to a deal. I think I mentioned that Deal or No Deal, the game show with Howie Mandel. I got paid $100 to be in the studio audience.
Oh my goodness.
Back in 2009. The contestant made $35,000.
Wow.
But I wasn't bad going down, being on national television and getting paid $100 for that.
I love that show.
It is. You're right. And it's actually filmed in Waterbury, Connecticut. It's really not that far. It's only about an hour and 40 minutes away.
Oh really?
I thought it was in New York, but it's Waterbury, Connecticut.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Well, I mean, you look great. I think you came in here. If you have any pictures of yourself you want to share, you just send them in, and we'll edit them into the show.
Okay.
And eventually,
I definitely do.
I'm sure you got plenty of them. I know you didn't bring anything today.
Yeah.
And we got 5 minutes left. So what I want you to do in the remaining time is to give as many shouts out to as many people as you can, because a lot of them are going to see the show.
Okay.
You know, go for it.
Just want to give a shout out to Lexi Cherry, Brandon Torrey, Nicole Thorpe, and of course my friend Erica, which you will be
hopefully a guest on the show.
Yes,
at some point.
definitely.
And don't feel be shy to share the show with other people too that might want to be on.
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
feel like Lexi Cherry would be great.
Okay.
Her and I are gonna start writing some comedy.
Beautiful.
So.
There you go. I'm an actor too, so if you need any creative, I have a guy, a middle-aged guy in pretty good shape. Feel free to include me. I'll be happy to be up, at least audition.
Definitely.
Okay, cool.
That'd be awesome.
All right. Well, I hope you had a good time here with me tonight.
I did. Thank you so much for having me.
Now, is there anything that you might want to mention that you forgot to mention before we wrap it up? I just want to make sure that we covered everything.
I'm trying to think.
If not, that's fine. But just just meditate a little bit, and just think it through.
I can't think of anything, but
Okay.
I'm very happy to be here, and
Okay.
it was really nice just
Yeah.
to
Now,
meet.
I just wondering, are you planning to travel at all in the next year or so?
Yes, I'm going to my AME in January, so.
Oh, you are? Good for you.
Yes.
I'm going to Palm Springs to my cousin's wedding in January.
Oh, nice.
I wonder where it'll be warmer.
Yes, I cannot wait.
Well, you should. I'm hoping what you'll do is you'll draw the scenery, do some modeling.
Yeah.
Look for do some modeling in all the places that you visit. You visit a lot of nice places.
Mm-hmm.
You would have been great doing modeling in New York.
I know.
I mean, I saw you walking in Times Square.
Yeah,
I saw you in front of the Hard Rock. I mean, you could have been on that. You could have been on that billboard.
Yeah.
And the next time you draw something, next time you're doing that, see if you can get it on the billboard at Times Square. There's no reason why.
That's my goal.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Okay. And looking at doing some teaching or whatever. If seeing if go to the art center, submit something there. See if see what they can what you can. Do you sculpt at all, by the way? They just draw.
I would love to. I haven't, but
Buy some clay and see what you can do.
I admire the people who can.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just trying to think if there's anything I need to say. Okay. You were a wonderful guest.
Thank you.
And the best of luck with everything. With to tell Brian send me more people to interview. That would be great.
Okay.
And are you ready to?
Yes.
Okay, folks. Thanks for watching Topic Time with Harrison Young, and more great guests along the way. So stay tuned. Take care. And here we go.